Hey, today is the day that what happened last year in June. On June 11th is the day that Orlando Pulse Nightclub shooting happened, a gay nightclub, and it's the day of all of those innocent people's death, the anniversary day, I guess, the day to mourn for all those people that lost their lives. They were innocent people, and they didn't deserve to die, no matter who they are or what their lifestyle is. Like, it don't matter, you know, because they were human. They were human, they were people, you know. They didn't deserve to die for being who they are. They didn't deserve to die. We are human. We're all human, and inside we're all the same. We all have hearts. We all have skin and bones.
We are dedicating our entire show tonight to the wrenching new body cam video from the officers who responded to the massacre at the Pulse nightclub in Orlando. It was nearly a year ago that America witnessed its deadliest mass shooting. And tonight you will watch as those officers storm into that club, not knowing what they would find on the other side. Here's ABC's chief investigative correspondent, Brian Ross.
Keep the hands up. Come on, this way, this way.
Let's go. Right, just go. Just go.
The 11 hours of new videos made public today showed the chaos and carnage of that horrible night.
I see shadows moving in here.
As police first responders try to save the wounded and hunt down the killer. Next week marks 1 year since the attack, and the images come as memories and emotions in Orlando are still raw.
I could look in their eyes and see that they had seen something they had never ever seen before.
That weekend would begin in tragedy on Friday night and would only get worse.
Emergency 911, this is Joe on a recorded line.
Somebody just open fire at the front line.
Our officers responded to a nightclub shooting where Christina Grimmie was shot and killed.
24 hours later, another killer was waiting, driving to Orlando from his home 2 hours away, heading into the city on Interstate 4, heavily armed. The target, the Pulse nightclub, a popular spot in the city's gay community. Inside, it was Latin night.
Our regulars were out, you know, having a good time.
We were all like in a great mood. We were in the club dancing.
1 or 2 minutes after alcohol was like done, all of a sudden there was a shot.
Shots fired, shots fired, shots fired.
An off-duty police detective working security at Pulse, Adam Gruler, radioed in.
Shots fired, 1912, South Orange Avenue, shots fired, multiple down.
Signal 43 on patrol east.
What does that mean? Emergency assistance. We need you 5 minutes ago.
Less than 90 seconds after the signal 43 goes out, backup units begin to arrive.
Everybody, whoa, hey, over here.
Including one officer from the bicycle patrol downtown, Graham Cage.
I heard the emergency call, and I just jumped on my bike and went as quick as possible.
This newly released video comes from the body cam worn by Officer Cage as he arrived at the nightclub.
That's where they are.
I see shadows moving in here.
You ran in there where there's an active shooter. You didn't have heavy body armor, did you? What you see I'm wearing right now, just a light vest, and that's it.
Stay up behind you.
Hey, what do you know?
Anything else she's whispering?
Police emergency, Latasha, your call's reported. Okay, tell me did you see the shooter inside of the club?
No, but they're talking.
What are they saying? Can you make out the words?
No, they're gonna kill us.
Right when we were about to go in, we're still hearing shots.
All right, it opens up behind the fence. It opens up.
Hey, show me your hands.
Show us your hands.
Is there anybody else in here?
No, I called 911 already. Show us your hands.
I got his hands. Please help. Kid, come out.
All right, come on.
Come out.
We're police, man.
Come out. Hurry up.
Come on.
Hurry up.
Come on.
Hey, one coming out. Hands up. Tell him hands up.
Hands up. We got one coming out. What are we doing now?
Getting more.
Okay.
Just trying to get him out right now.
The bullets missed Jackie Sevilla, but hit the two friends she was standing with, one mortally.
He had a gunshot wound to his chest. That's when I saw that he was injured. He was non-responsive.
Bodies dead and wounded everywhere. Those images were blacked out by police, as required by Florida law.
Those first few officers that get there need to go to that scene, go to the building, and get in and engage that shooter.
Chase after the shooter.
That's correct.
Police training calls for officers to head straight to the active shooter, even if it means going past the victims.
Any more victims in here?
A person reached up and asked for help. But at that point, we didn't know where the shooter was, if he was detained, if he was deceased, or what was going on. So as much as I wanted to help him, I could not help him until we knew for sure.
You had to walk away from the victim?
Yes.
This is going to be astronomical numbers, man.
We continued down the southeast side, stepping over bodies, and then as I look to my right, I see two of our officers start shooting down the hallway.
Suspect barricaded inside with multiple hostages. They have multiple people down, shot inside behind the bar.
They saw him, they saw a threat, and they engaged that threat.
And then what happened to the shooter?
He holed up inside a bathroom inside the business.
We have a routine in the bathroom inside.
Lord Jesus, watch over me.
Now the Orlando SWAT team is in place, led by Major Mark Canty.
This kind of went very quickly from an active shooter to what we call a barricaded gunman to a hostage situation.
So did you decide just to go in and get him?
No.
It was a decision that would later be criticized by some, as it would take 3 hours for police to gain full control and get all the wounded back to safety.
Let's go!
Chief John Mina, in the command post that night, says it was the right call.
We were in there saving people from the dance floor, from dressing rooms, from the other bathroom. In fact, we took 22 people out of the front bathroom. Once we were inside that club, there were no more gunshots until the final assault.
But the shooter was still inside, cornered and dangerous.
Emergency 911, this is Dr. Lines being recorded. What?
I want to let you know I'm in Orlando, and I did the shooting.
A half hour after he first opened fire, the shooter calls into the Orlando Police Department Dispatch Center.
Okay. What's your name?
I pledge my allegiance to Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi Hafidullah on behalf of the Islamic State.
She asked him to repeat what he was saying.
What's your name?
I pledge my allegiance to Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi Hafidullah on behalf of the Islamic State.
The dispatcher said, you need to hear this call.
Sergeant Andy Brennan, a trained hostage negotiator, was working an off-duty detail at a bar downtown that night when he responded to the Signal 43 call at Pulse and headed to the dispatch center.
So I went, and sure enough, 5 minutes later, this shooter calls in.
Where are you at?
In Orlando.
Where in Orlando?
The shooter hung up, as he would again and again that night.
Chilling. I said, let's call, and so we made our first call immediately from that dispatcher's station.
Hello there. Hi there, this is Orlando Police. Who am I speaking with, please?
You're speaking with the person who pledged his allegiance to the Islamic State, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi Hafidullah.
We wanted to confirm that we had, in fact, the person that was inside. Then you can start to hear the serious tone in his voice.
For the next 55 minutes, Brennan will engage the shooter on the phone, listening to his rants about ISIS and Syria.
You need to stop the U.S. airstrike. You have to tell the U.S. government to stop bombing.
I understand that, but here's why I'm here right now. I'm with the Orlando Police. Can you tell me what you know about what's going on tonight?
What's going on is that I feel the pain of the people getting killed in Syria and Iraq.
Okay. So, have you done something about that?
Yes, I have.
Tell me what you did, please.
No, you already know what I did.
At the scene, officers are using the time to get as many victims out as possible.
We're trying to get people who are breathing out of here.
One big concern, the shooter might try to hide among the victims.
Places that you would think only 2 people could hide, we were finding 10 people.
Officer James Hyland arrived in his personal pickup truck, which was quickly turned into a makeshift ambulance by his partner.
We didn't have any ambulances or anything there. He just started loading people up, and he just jumped in the truck, and I left it unlocked, and he was just going back and forth, doing one run after another, after another, after another.
But others could not be reached, and they used their phones to call loved ones, who then called 911 and pleaded for help.
My girlfriend's in the bathroom. There are now 4 dead in the bathroom and 2 shot. They're bleeding now. If somebody doesn't get there soon, they're gonna die.
Yes, my son was shot in the club in the Pulse in Orlando, and he's still in the bathroom when he's bleeding. He got shot, and nobody's going in for him.
By tracing the phone number, negotiator Brennan had finally learned the shooter's name, Omar Mateen, a 29-year-old American-born son of Afghan immigrants, an angry and troubled man with a history of violence and failure.
Hello, Omar. This is Andy from Orlando Police.
At some point, you start to call him Omar.
Yes, if you introduce a level of familiarity and there's less opportunity that this person is going to be depersonalized.
But then the negotiator hears words from Mateen that quickly changed the dynamic for everyone inside the nightclub.
By the way, there's some vehicles outside that have some bombs, just to let you know. Your people are going to get it, and I'm going to ignite it if they try to do anything stupid.
Okay, I understand that, and I'll pass that along. Can you tell me what vehicle? Because I don't want to see anybody get hurt.
No. But I'll tell you this. It can take out a whole city block almost.
A frantic search begins outside the club for the shooter's car, and once more, the threat escalates.
I have a vest.
Okay, you have a vest.
Hey.
I understand that. Okay, and so what kind of vest are you talking about? Is it a bullet-resistant vest? Is it a bomb vest?
No. It's what they use in France.
It's what they use in France.
Alright, I gotta go.
Guys, we're getting a report of that somebody in one of the bathrooms may have an explosive device strapped to him. Just so you guys know, in the building, you may not want to stay there.
But not a single officer pulled back to safety.
You're in it to win it.
You weren't going to leave?
No.
Now, the police prepare to move in.
Go in there, man.
When we return.
Keep coming.
But the ones who take their life away is fucked up. Yeah, fucked up. It's fucked up. It's cruel. Evil. You want to see pure evil? Killing, I think, at least 40 people, 49, I'm not sure. But 49, I guess, people died. Murdered, killed, shot down. By one man. One homophobic man who couldn't stand it and I guess lost his mind and killed those people. At least some survived, you know. Thank God they're alive, but for the ones that lost their lives, rest in peace. And when I saw the video, it made me cry. It's heartbreaking. Sorry. And, you know, and like on June 10th also, a life was lost. A beautiful singer, Christina Grimmie, who was so young, I guess she was 21, maybe 22, I'm not sure. But she was so young in her 20s and like becoming so famous because of her beautiful singing voice, and she lost her life. Someone shot her. We will never hear that beautiful voice again. Ever. Like, she will never make music again. Like, why? And that last year in June, like, it was so horrible. Like, in Pride Month, like, really? Really? Some fucked up shit. Like, the hate, it needs to stop. The hate crime, it needs to stop. It needs to stop. On June 10th and June 11th, lives were lost. A beautiful singer, which I admire, and was so young and made beautiful music, and was shot to death. And then the next day was a night at a gay club where everyone was having a good time, being themselves and being open for who they are, and that person just had to shoot them. I know it happened last year, 2016, but you know, we had to remember what happened and why we are fighting to be who we are, why we are fighting for our rights more. The fight is not over. Since the 1990s, 1980s, people, we are LGBT. We have a history, you know? Open up your hearts. You don't even have to be a part of LGBT to just support, you know, and to be allies. You can be straight and still be supportive. Don't matter who you are. Be a decent human being. Like, on some real shit, like, why? I'm tired of all this hate and the drama. But rest in peace for the ones that lost their lives. They didn't deserve it. No, they did not deserve to die. Just so heartbreaking. And this is the anniversary of the Pulse gay nightclub shooting and also Christina Grimmie on June 10th and June 11th. Maybe mourn for them for those days and this whole entire month. Maybe think about what happened, but the fight is not over. That we will keep on going strong no matter what. Because our bond is so strong, it's unbreakable. It is unbreakable, and it will never, ever be torn down. We will not break down our walls. We will keep on going and fighting no matter what. I am just being myself, and that's okay. I am the type of person, a human being, that's not very judgmental. I'm not homophobic, I'm not transphobic, I'm not biphobic, etc. I am a decent human being. Yeah, I make mistakes. I'm not a perfect person, but I'm not a bad one either. I am just living my life being who I am, and yeah, you just have to accept that. I support LGBT, and so should you. If you don't, F you, because I mean, who in their right mind, a heartless human being, would do that? I'm not that heartless. Like, it's not right at all. Like, I understand you don't like it, but so what? You don't have to like it if you don't want to, like. Sorry for talking so much. I just felt like talking. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Sorry, my cat. Anyway, I just wanted to just talk about, you know, my feelings about this, and, you know, rest in peace for the ones that lost their lives. You are missed and loved by your loved ones, your family, your friends, the ones who survive. Bless you guys. I guess you could just, you know, like this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos. And happy Pride Month, everyone. Happy LGBT Pride Month. Be yourself, love who you are, express who you are. You are beautiful, you are awesome, unique, authentic. No matter what, just be your beautiful and awesome self. And yeah, like and subscribe. And yeah. Oh, like this video because, you know, these lives are important. Support LGBT. Be an ally. Friend or family, who you are, straight or gay, straight or bi or whoever. Just show some support and love. And just stop the hate crimes. Yeah.